Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Couple Heroes 2 or 1 replay. Spawn south side as the US forces. We have Ruanfab how I cannot speak today. Ruanfabiano28. Spawn top right side as the red Panzer player. We got whitenemi1. Cannot speak today. Did I say Panzer Translate, who has gone for the Shinwagen as a unit. I usually don't cast Langries, but this replay was submitted to me. I'll reveal it later on who's submitted to me, since that usually gives away who technically wins, because most of the time most players submit in replays, they win. Not necessarily the ones they lose. But Langries is also a map where I just get constant lag spikes, so I'll try not to complain about it too much. Just my apologies if you start seeing lag spikes like that, because it's this map. I have no idea why my computer hates this map. I wonder if it's because of the background related stuff. Because this map does have a lot of trees of background, but somehow it's with this graphics card. My previous graphics cards did not have any trouble with this map, but this newer one, I say newer even though it's a couple years old now, does have problems with it. No idea why. From 1080 Ti to a 480. 4080 I should say. Though I do like the amount of detail they do put in the back of this map. You can see with all the trees, the buildings, nice little valley in the hillside. And a forest. This must be somewhere in the Ardennes, if I hazard a guess. Rice squad getting close into the Panzer Grenadiers. Panzer Grenadiers getting a lot of good damage here. He is being quite aggressive pair of Panzer Grenadiers, using the Shimval to capture the sectors. He did capture the cutoff sector first. So that is a very good strategy in my opinion. You be aggressive with your combat units, capture up the units, other sectors with your not so combat units like engineers, pioneers, in this case, Schimmenwagens. Engineers are falling on back. The US player does have one fuel sector in supply, so he does have some fuel being brought on in. This player has now a fuel and munitions point.
Losing ground out there.
It does fully capture the cutoff sector. The engineers are getting focused down by these Panzer Grenadiers, so a bit of an issue there for those engineers.
Squad, front and center. Cover me.
Looks like he's starting to capture this sector there. Fuel sector being decaptured, which is not in supply at the moment. Our squads pushing forward. Panzer Grenadiers in open ground, now in negative or green cover. Block, can't speak. Probably a good idea to focus G43 squad, 2 members, force that squad back pretty quickly is not a bad idea. As long as these folks find generally a good idea. Possibly could get a squad wipe on that Panzer Grenadier. Nice BFE does the squad up there, very nice. Our squad needs to fall to heavy cover. This our squad is taking a bit of damage there. Probably the further this guy's in light cover, so it'd be a bit more difficult to knock back that squad. Looks like he's refocused towards here for mid-range combat. It is in heavy cover, but point blank is point blank. Shimwagen straight forward, trying to decapture this cutoff center, which is currently cutting off providing supply for no other sectors. Our squads may actually pick off another squad here, but he's getting wounded himself. He will not pick up that squad there. Shimwagen does knock around those units a little bit. Me starts decapturing this point as they fell back, but I can't speak. 30 cal being blown in the field. Unusual to see that, an early 30 cal like this. Let's see how well it goes. Laying down some landmines. I'm always glad to see unusual strategies. Can't say it's going to be the best strategy, but it's always nice to see the less seen ones. As in build 30 cal for actually for securing regions. Yeah, making the 30 cal do its job. Such a rare thing indeed. Though it does act as also a bit of soft counter to the Panzer Elite's various light vehicles, since they can be loaded with armor-piercing rounds. And we do have early healing here, not a bad idea. The better investment slows down some teching, but of course gives you very healthy units. Schimwagen has done a good job capturing up the flank though. Wait a second. Oh wait, no. Yeah, never mind. I got confused with the Computer's 2 version of this map where the VP's right there. It's like, wait, the VP's not there. That was wrong version. Yeah, Computer's 2 decides to move the VPs a bit more have all three contestable rather than having this one not so much contestable and the other one not so contestable. Engineers taking a bit of damage there. Rifle squad pushes on the flank. Engineers make it wiped out there. There's a lot of fire hitting them. Strong the engineers will get wiped on out. These engineers do fall back, so they probably should have stayed around a little bit longer to draw some fire from this one. That Panzer or engineer does manage to survive. This garrison's course garrison by a Panzer Grenadier, plenty of windows for him. There's actually 2 windows inside, 5 windows on this side. So you can throw another Panzer Grenadier inside of him, be fine. He does use suppressive fire for G43. 30 cal in defense position, may want to reposition to over here.
Our supply lines are being threatened.
Even just right here would be quite nice. You don't have to go for a perfect position, just good enough for now. It's a machine gun to be packed up and move around. He does have a line mute help recover its pack up. He tries to overrun it. Armor company has been selected. He selected one of the abilities. I think it's the fast reduction ability, it sounds like, rather than the secure and hold ability. 30 cal suppressing, very nice. Force back 2 squads, very good early engagement.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Two 30 cals, that's unusual. So 2 engineers and 2 rifle squad and 2 30 cals. The 2-2 build. Though that may also be the Panzer Elite build, going straight for 2-2s. Supply yard going up. He has gone for armor companies, but he also went for, I think, the Pershing side. So I would have said he probably could go for light vehicle capture and start using that to capture some sectors. But that does not appear he's going down that path. He can always go for the other ability, because faster production does allow him to build the Greyhound faster. Or Staghound, depends what he has. Or T-17, I should say.
We're in business. We hold the initiative. At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin by Christmas. Territory sector being captured.
And does get a nice little suppression there. One of those guys didn't have to fall back, it seemed like. But the 30 cal now forced back 4 squads. Is doing quite well for itself. So, sure, no model drops, but still great field control. And the US player does secure the cutoff sector. Schimwagen here.
Operation posts report we are losing a sector.
Does suppress this rifle squad there. And probably did not need to do that with 3 squads right here. They probably could have to make this guy fall back sooner rather than later. Schimwagen getting a bit of repairs. Haven't seen any doctrinal ability from the Schimwagen just yet. All the doctrinal abilities from the Schimwagen is pretty nice. Panzer Grenadiers heading down south. The cal firing away, starting to press these Panzer Grenadiers. Engineers decapturing the mission sector.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting them. Engineers ready. Contact! They're right fucking here!
2-2 now pull in the field. Immediately overruns this 30 cal. This one could set up for load up those rounds. He is setting on up, but will get flanked. He is hitting that right squad. This guy needs to fall back as well and starts falling back. Yes, does have a squad of STGs now pulled in the field.
We're losing a strategic sector.
Panzer Grenadiers decapturing the various sectors. US player actually has a perfect 500 VPs, so he's doing quite well in that department. As lead players actually has already lost over 100 VPs now, which is quite significant, honestly. It's at the 10-minute mark.
We're losing ground out there.
I scroll down south. Here's something built. It is the motor pool. No triage center. Not enough fuel for a triage center nor Greyhound at the moment.
We have territory cut off from supply.
Honestly, a quarter half track wouldn't be half bad as well. He has enough munitions for it. Our squad gets much too well. He's going to take a lot of attrition damage from this 2-2. He has no proper counter to it. 30 cal set up this direction. But looks like he does not have angle onto it. He may be rotating around. It's hard to say which angle. Yep, looks like he has an angle. Is that the armor-piercing rounds? There's the armor-piercing rounds. And... oh! Reloads and kills him off.
Enemy unit down.
No visual indication like the
We're losing a point out there.
Cup Heroes 2 version, but the 30 cal can be used against these light vehicles. Not the most optimal, just a possibility. A lot of wounded squads here is going to consume a lot of manpower to get these guys reinforced. He's also lost a good amount of field control. But nice little pick there against the 2-2. But the 2-2 is still a relatively cheap asset and easily replaceable. He looks like he's going to get every structure on the field. Maybe designed to get the 4-man squad upgrade. Greyhound deployed in the field. Remember, go for armor skirts, then pintle mount. Armor skirts mandatory, pintle mount optional.
We're losing ground out there. Greyhound armored car up. Greyhound is here.
Greyhound deployed in the field. Currently no upgrades onto it just yet. 30 cals there. Engineers are advancing. Oh, there we go. Good. He got the proper order. They had the wrong order first, then he fixed it. Very good. Schimwagen captured the VP.
Objective secured. Rifle squad defending. Upgrade complete.
Rolls a miss there. Oh, got the light vehicle capture. Maybe he had the light vehicle capture upgrade. Maybe got the two audio lines mixed up. Either way, Greyhound's capturing up. Very nice. 30 cal set up in a very good angle. No 4-man squad just yet. He has a structure for it, of course. Suppress one of the Panzer Grenadiers. AoE suppress 2 of them now. Rifle squad to forward. Needs a triage center. Triage center is probably something he should be going for soon. 30 cal firing away. Hits this Panzer Grenadier. Something got wiped out. What squad? I'm not sure. It's probably a Panzer Grenadier. Schimwagen there. Yep, looks like one of the Panzer Grenadiers. I see 4 Panzer Grenadiers. I thought he had 4. So I'm not sure what actually got destroyed. Does flank one of the 30 cals. Does get it decrewed. Does not destroy the weapon or remove it from existence. He does have a unit inside the garrison, which is going to pose a problem. These guys have been quite wounded. Triage center not being built. He just spent about 20 fuel. There's a triage center. A lot of engineers building it. And 30 cal does fall back there.
Tell us what you need us to do.
Got a 2-man squad pushing forward. That may have been an oversight. Single Panzer Grenadier model. It looks like it may be having trouble with manpower at the current rate. There's a single Panzer Grenadier model. I see no upgrades at the moment.
We are losing a sector. Supply lines. Our fuel point is being taken by the enemy. Cut off from supply.
30 cal and Reich squad straight forward. Does force back the Panzer Grenadiers.
Objective secured. Rifle squad defending. Supply lines are broken.
Shrimwagen taking a bit of fire from the engineers. And Bauer to get down.
Enemy unit.
Shrimwagen has gone down. 30 cal force back the Panzer Grenadiers. Oh, we got early Panthers. That's what he saved his manpower for. I highly disagree with these Panthers. After all, he's only fighting against a Greyhound. He sees now the Panthers. Now while he has gone for Armor Company, he can simply just avoid deploying anything for the Panthers to engage. AT gun's probably the best choice. Yeah, he's going for an AT gun. He has enough manpower for another AT gun. He can also go start progressing something a bit more cost effective against the Panthers and just go for Calliope, start softening up through that way. Going towards his opponent's base. No landmine there, though there's a landmine here. AT gun deployed in the field. I would like to see a second AT gun. Supply yards upgrade could be later. AT gun reverse on back. In range of one Panther. Gets a bounce there. Second AT gun to build queue. Panther is taking quite a bit of beating there. Of course, got destroyed 30 cal. And its tripod still remains.
57 crew, ready for orders.
Sticky bomb's probably a good idea that gets out relatively soon as well. Our squad here, taking a bit of fire from these Panzer Grenadiers. Yeah, these Panthers are too early. Short-board Panzer IVs would have been far better. I still don't know what doctrine the Panzer League player has actually gone for. He has 4 command points. I don't think he actually selected the doctrine just yet. The Luftwaffe ground force would probably be a good item right now. Just able to bring in some assets like the Henschel or primarily the S-mine, not S-mines, butterfly bombs. Verwood could be quite nice as well if you want a manpower variant expenditure. But I do think short-barrel Panzer forces in this situation would be better. You can simply set up over here and start locking down firing. Something to deal with the flak M1AT guns would also be a good idea, which a flak 88 ironically would be very good in that situation. Get some damage there for Panzer Grenadiers to fall back. 4-man squads would also be a good idea. Cornelius is getting out nothing.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Hummus could be also another possibility, a good way to stop AT guns to a certain extent.
We must protect our munitions from enemy advances. Grenadier reinforcement completed.
We do have a Bergantiga now deployed in the field, however there's no Kettengrads for it to recover, since he does not have them selected. Bergantiga is probably not a good idea at the moment as well. As nice as the Bergantiga is, he has nothing to recover, maybe a 2-2. Way down here. Of course, we got the Shimwagen. That's about it. No Kettengrads though.
Forward supply lines are broken.
US players decapturing some sectors in the front line.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
The Bergantiga does provide suppression support with its hull-mounted machine gun.
Heavy Panzer report. The enemy is attacking a petrol depot. Attack! Engaging forward elements!
We have the 4-man STG squads before it. Flamethrower immolating the STG squad, but they're getting ripped apart.
Forward supply line completed.
Our squad now falling back. Got 2 AT guns firing away. Looks one of them got direct hit on the Panzer Grenadiers. Was another good hit there from the Greyhound. 30 cal covering the M1 AT guns. May lose this Panzer Grenadier squad entirely. Starting to fall back now. Panzer push forward. Someone got a hit there on the AT gun. AT guns, he rotated around, hit these Panthers. No landmines there. It does get stopped by the 30 cal itself. AT gun does get decrewed. Another Greyhound straight forward for some odd reason. No armor skirts yet, so it's easy pickings. Bounce down the Panther. Not sure why he went for a second Greyhound. Armor skirts now on the way. AT gun here got decrewed. 30 cal may be able to pick up that Panzer Grenadier. Does pick up the Panzer Grenadier. Allied fuel repair is now available, which is one more step towards the Pershing. Not sure what that is. Butterfly bombs being dropped on in. 30 cal's efficiency 2 as well. Huh, neither of these 30 cals have rifleman models. Are there 3 30 cals on the field? Yeah, there are 3 30 cals in the field. Does find some butterfly bombs. He does have engineers. He got upgraded from some minesweepers. At least one that can still go for a minesweeper. Finds more butterfly bombs there. Panther does go down to the M1 AT gun, immediately getting the efficiency 2. Maintain vision range. This is how far he sees. It is spotted by just continuously being hit. Brigadier trying to repair the Panther on the front line while it's under fire. Greyhound receive an injured crit there from the S mines or butterfly bombs. Same thing as this one.
Enemy unit down.
And the Panther gets killed off a bit foolishly. It didn't have the short range or anything. AT gun is at efficiency 3. Forces on gets suppressed. AT gun does get decrewed, losing all the efficiency. Panzer Grenadiers are pinned. And its landmine still exists. So recover that Panther. US has a good reserve of manpower. He's trying to save for some Calliope. So maybe a good idea to go for some supply yard upgrades in the meantime. At least the first one going just wouldn't be half bad. It's relatively cheap in fuel.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting.
Greyhound goes down a little bit foolishly. Main gun short a crit there. These forces heading down south. We do have another Schimmelwagen deployed in the field. Brack squad here. If they have access to sticky bomb, I don't know. This would be a good time to throw one. Greyhound straight forward, which maybe will pick off the Panther if a rear armor shot. Our squad will go down. Yeah, it sort of seems like it. AT gun does roll a bounce there. And rolls another bounce there. Main gun repaired.
They have 200 points left.
Gunner killed quick there on the Greyhound. Another bounce on the Panther. That's going to be 4. Got both 30 cals, all 3 30 cals firing. The Panther does get saved for now. Greyhound straight forward.
Congratulations, you earned it.
Only one Rack squad remains.
Ground out there.
Oh, finds another butterfly bomb. He really needs a minesweeper. Good reserve of manpower and fuel.
Roger.
More butterfly bombs floating on down. Tank depot now being deployed in the field. Iverson secures the AT gun. In case debris got kicked up from somewhere.
We're losing a munitions sector.
Greyhound getting some shots in the Panzer Grenadiers. Does find that landmine that was planted a long time ago. 30 cal firing away. Having trouble suppressing the Panzer Grenadier. Does pin down the Fallschirmjägers. And as some Panzer Grenadier models are staying up front, which will continue the damage suppression. Does take out a good number of these models there. All those squads trying to fall back. 30 cal firing away, hitting these Panzer Grenadiers once again. And right now, the Panzer Grenadier, Panzer Elite player, just having trouble with all of these 30 cals. M10 deployed in the field, multiple M10s on the build queue.
A fuel point is being
He almost has enough command points for a Pershing. He could cancel this and should have enough manpower for the Pershing.
Repairs complete.
Another M10 deployed in the field. Rifle squad heading up north. There's still some butterfly bombs. He really needs a minesweeper.
Engineer squad ready. Under fire! Gotcha! Fuck the promotion! I just want to get home!
Our squad does fall back.
Squad is ready.
Over here, Greyhound M10 push away forward. Will do. I do have some both Wehrmacht and Panzer Elite and double Panzer Elite, I'm pretty sure, in 2v2s. Just let me know. I think I downloaded some recent ones for Rails and Metals. Yeah, now the Fallschirmjägers and the Panzer Grenadiers heading down south. Schirmwagen just captured the munitions sector.
losing ground.
And still don't know what doctrine the Panzer Elite player has gone for. Oh wait, no, we know what it is. It's the Luftwaffe ground forces. M10s and Greyhound over here, ready to flank. US player, I think, should be eyeing for the Pershing. Does have access to Pershing, just needs the manpower for it. No supply, excuse me, no supply auto upgrades. Actually, he actually does not have enough manpower space or population space for the Pershing. Losing models will help him out though. Engineers can overran. The unupgraded squad gets ripped apart. He does need that squad for a minesweeper. Looks like the AT gun just burned to death. I have no idea what happened to that AT gun. Because I just saw the guys there just start catching on fire and running and getting immolated. Did something really buggy happen there? I don't think I see a scenery mortar half check on the field. Does find the 30 cal placement as well as a regular 30 cal. Flamethrowers immolating these Panzer Grenadiers. These guys went way too far in. Overextended way too far. These guys need to start falling back. What happened to this guy here? He just all just caught on fire for some odd reason.
Got hostiles in the compound.
I didn't know what happened to this AT gun, unless we went crazy, but I could have sworn I saw these guys just run off the gun on fire. Did somehow the engineers miss over here and immolated this? Oh, we got another set of butterfly bombs being summoned.
losing a sector. Enemy unit down.
And with Luftwaffe ground forces, his Schirmwagen does not have access to incendiary traps that scorch earth. He will have access to mark target on infantry, which I think is like 15 munitions for a pretty good debuff on target infantry unit. We do now the verbal one now being employed in field. Very nice. Though there's two M10s, which I don't think they made themselves known. One light vehicle killed, so maybe they do have. Dead Schirmwagen.
We hold the munitions location. We're getting shot up
The
here!
enemy is down to 100
Drive squad is
points.
getting suppressed there. Greyhound does roll up bounce there. Hits the drive squad. The drive squad's starting to fall back, or it should be falling back soon. Somebody died over here. It looks like a Schirmwagen, which could be covered by the Berkentiga.
The whole war machine is ready to support our push.
Allied war machine can now be summoned. He has plain missions for it. Gets bounces on the verbal ones somehow. It's just a Panzer IV chassis. Stupid Langrie's lag spikes. Verbal one does get destroyed into crit and almost down.
Enemy unit down. Losing a sector.
Verbal one has gone down. Pershing can be summoned to the battlefield. Pershing has been summoned to the battlefield. Finds an S-mine or butterfly bomb there. Gets injured crit on this guy here.
MG spotted and running fire!
Pershing free forward. I think I'm going crazy. I thought someone just one tree branches came down. Pershing gets a good shot there, getting 4 kills. Looks like the Wehrmacht or Panzer player lagged out a little bit there. Maybe fully backed out of the game. Does get damage crit on the Panther.
Enemy unit.
Yeah, it looks like everything's just crawling forward. Can't say if he lagged out. Or maybe he did back of the game.
Panzer ready to break through.
And that's the end of the game. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.